Here's the plan: travel to St. Louis and play guitar for the summer. You might be asking why? Well, that is an easy question to answer. It is fated that Wyatt Moeckel is going to save the world by the power of music, or something like that. But to do so, he will first have to get good at his instrument and become a guitar legend. Wait right there, some of you might be saying. Who is this Wyatt guy? And why should I care about his legendary guitar quest? Two very important questions that must be answered before anything else. But to do so, we must go back to the beginning, where it all began.
Wyatt had absolutely no musical skills, nor musical tastes.
For a while that I was going to pick up the guitar and learn to play it, but never really did until I just was really getting into music and enjoying music. And then on top of that, a friend said he was thinking of starting a band, and I can have someone else be in that band. So the guy who doesn't know how to play guitar, of course, needed to be in the band. So that's why I started learning. Told my older brother's acoustic guitar, as one does when they want to learn an instrument. 1 week to the day after I picked up the guitar, I got a phone call from Robbie asking me to join his band, so I guess it worked out. I had no clue what I was doing.
I called him up. I was like, hey, I'm going to start a band. And Wyatt, he'd been talking about like, maybe I'll pick up the guitar and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, you want to actually learn guitar and join a band with me? Did a cover of Seven Nation Army. We were masterful musicians, me and a couple of my school friends. That band was Psychic Sasquatch. We made a couple of other songs. One of them, as you can hear right now, was our first heavy metal jazz fusion track. Let's see, Rocket Arson. I don't really know what it was about. I think it was probably one of our best works, though.
Exquisite. What wonderfully brilliant noise that was. Sadly, though shortly after Psychic Sasquatch's first original song was created, the band fell apart, leaving just Wyatt and Robbie. Wyatt, from the very beginning of his guitar journey, began writing some original songs. Two of his most popular songs were Grass and Cucumber Lime Mint Juice, written to describe some of his personal real-life experiences. Both tracks were written and recorded with Robert Luiten.
Cucumber, lemon, lime, mint juice.
What absolutely brilliant songwriting from a young musician. But time to sit around and write songs was coming to an end, as there was much work to be done.
I met Wyatt all the way back in jazz band in high school, and he walked in, I'd never seen him before. I didn't think he went to the school, and he just came in and started playing guitar. And from there, he impressed us, and he's grown a lot. But he came in and wowed us with his guitar licks.
And so after a while, we were like, hey, we kind of want to take playing music a little more seriously. So I think it was about a year after Wyatt started playing the guitar, we were like, hey, let's make another band. But it wasn't really a band, it was just us trying to get experience playing live. And that, my friends, was the creation of the greatest band of all time, the Wyatts and the Robbies.
Wyatt and Robbie decided to team up with the drummer Sean and the bass player Ben to record a cover of the legendary song Amsterdam.
Kind of natural fact. Sometimes you're just left.
I met this guitarist on their worship team who looks like a white American Jesus named Wyatt, and he was telling me, "Yo, Joe, so some buddies and I are getting a band together to go play at this cancer fundraiser thing, but the guy we were going to have drum for us had to call out because of scheduling conflicts. Would you be able to help us out?" And I liked the sound of that, so I was like, all right, bet. And so I went with Wyatt, and I met the keyboardist Robbie, and eventually we brought on a guy named Thomas as our bass player, and we had a lot of fun. I want to say I was there for 3 out of 5 total gigs, something to do with the car I had. 4 if we're counting open mic night at a bar, which is a lot of fun. So I played with them at the cancer fundraiser, a local town market, and a Christmas event thing at a high school. I had a lot of growth spurts in my drumming. With Wyatt's encouragement, I found out that I can drum and sing at the same time, which I did not think was possible.
He was like, "Hey man, what if you played an open mic night with me at this place called Master's Brewhouse?" And I was like, "Hey man, I don't really want to," but I ended up making time anyway. So I'm grateful that he did. We had some great times. A lot of people heard subpar music at first, but then we really bonded outside of everything, and it really brought the music together, you know. We even were able to get some intoxicated people up on stage and sing with us, and really, those are the times that I really look back on, and just brings a smile to my face, knowing that people who are super drunk still want to sing with us and make music, sweet, sweet, beautiful music with us. And I know that wherever Wyatt goes and wherever he decides to play, he's going to bring drunk people and attract them to sing whatever songs that he's gonna play and sing on his guitar. And that's why I know he's gonna do great things.
It is important to note that after this interview, Wyatt never spoke to Thomas again. During this time, Wyatt had teamed up with other Robbie, spelled with an I-E, not a Y, to write some songs. Out of about 5 or so writing sessions, 2 songs emerged, Cerulean Waves and Glimpse of Her Face.
Teary-eyed rain falling from the eaves, another bus full of empty folks leave. I am waiting for my dream in the rain.
Oh, I almost forgot. We also formed a band called Sunshower. That's still going. You can check the link in the description below to visit our
Right there.
Instagram and YouTube channel. On our YouTube channel, we have a pretty sick cover of Ain't No Sunshine Out. I'd check that out if I were you, wouldn't you, Thomas?
If I were you, I would check that out.
Yeah. So he went from a guy who literally probably would only be able to name 3 songs that he knew to now one of the best musicians that I know.
Wait 1 second. We are now right back where we started, wondering what will become of the young hero as he ventures forth on the quest to St. Louis.
Wyatt. I love you, Wyatt.
Oh,
Big heart. I love you, Wyatt. I love you, and I can't wait to see you.
I love you too, man.
And I just want to say once again, I love you, and I love you right here in my chest, where my heart is.